what is going on? This is Red Gal 619, and I want to thank you so much, like always, for coming back to my channel. I have come to you to bring you a story time. It is one of my many embarrassing moments, but what the hell? Here we go. Okay, so it is Friday, Saturday night. I am 19 years old. 2000. We're in 2001, 2002, and we are heading to TJ. We are heading to Mexico. Me and the homies are heading to the club. This is what we're gonna do, okay? And as we head to the club, we, you know, have to decide, should we take a cab or not? Now, I don't know if I should do another story time on the cabs, because the cab in itself is an adventure, you guys. A cab ride in Mexico, TJ, is a adventure in itself, okay? When you get in this cab, if we decide to take a cab and not walk over the border, well, you have to walk over the border regardless, but by the time you get across and you go, if all my Cali people, you already know, or if you've been to San Diego, California, just to go to TJ, to go to the club, you already know, picture it in your head, going up the stairs, crossing the big, huge bridge, and going back down the stairs, and then you cross customs, and then there is the cabs. Do you want to get in it? Do you want to risk your life tonight? That's the question, because if you choose to get in that cab, my friend, you are risking your life. I don't know about now. I don't know about the street laws, rules, and regulations now, but I know that when I used to get in the cab, when I decided to venture off in the cab, it was, I mean, there was no turning signals, girl. There was no yielding. There was no stop. Well, yeah, there was stop. And there was go. Those were the two. Those were the two that we dealt with getting in the cab. We have stop, we have go. We have no, oh, I'm about to change lanes, hitting that signal, girl. No, they drive crazy out there. I mean, you are, sometimes I thought that they were doing the most just to freak us out, just to freak us Americans, American kids out. They're like, okay, yes, get in the cab, you know, you get in the cab and then, you're gone. It's just like, oh, you were like this when you got out that cab, and they're like, okay, and they zoom off and go pick up another couple of, you know, teenagers like us that are willing to risk their lives if they don't want to walk. But most times we did walk, you know, because that was an adventure in itself as well, because you're seeing other kids that you went to school with, other high schoolers and things like that. Because in TJ, 18 and up, if you don't know, you're allowed to drink. You are an adult. As soon as you cross the border, you are an adult, okay? So you take your wannabe grown ass over to Mexico to party. And that was what we did, okay? So we're in 2 different clubs. We're getting it. We're drinking the badass, watered down, nasty ass drinks. Not me. I probably would have one, and not even the whole thing. I used to just sip on it and then yuck. It wasn't good. I never once got a drink that I liked. You know, I just sipped on it. Anyway, so we're in the club, we're having a good time. Bia, you hear it. It's you know, Little John. It's the Yin Yang Twins. You guys all know. Early 2000s. We know what was in the club. Okay, so they turn the lights on. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Not, you know, the whole, you don't gotta go home, but you got to get the hell out of here, you know. So we all venture off, back up the stairs, across the bridge to the border. Okay, so we're at the border, and this turn to show my ID, for them to ask the good old faithful question, citizenship, and you say US. They look at your ID, they look at you, they look at your ID, and they say, okay, have a good, safe morning, okay? And you skitter scatter your ass home. But if you're drunk, clearly drunk, messed up, and you're in a line, you know, they'll let you wait in that line. Those custom folks will let you wait in line thinking that you're gonna make it as you're leaning. Not me, but I seen it, you know, because like I said, I didn't drink. Those drinks were nasty, honey. I was just there to dance and have a good time. But you know, you would see people in line leaning, holding on, sweating. Like, they did the spicy noodle challenge in that line, honey. And you know, like I said, the customs will wait and let these mugs just stay in line. And the line was pretty long. It went pretty fast, but it was pretty long, you know. And they would, you know, as soon as they say citizenship, and you're like holding on to, you're holding on. U.S. You're trying to act straight for the customs guy. And he's like, oh, okay, honey, before you go across the fucking border, why don't you go meet the other 2 officers that want to speak to you and give you a fucking breathalyzer. So, yeah, you got to be careful. And even if you were taking a trolley, they didn't play that. They didn't want, you know, because by the time, when you get over the border back to the U.S. and you're 18, you are now intoxicated. You are still, of course, on the U.S. side, a minor who now is intoxicated, okay? So they, you know, if you were, they all knew that we were all, you know, but just don't be sloppy. Don't be sloppy. You're gonna get caught up. So, like, I never took a purse. I never took a purse. I used to just bring like $40 or $60, my ID, some lip gloss, and I used to wear a beauty supply store hair, so I had like a little comb stuck in my boot, okay? Because I didn't wear skirts, I didn't wear dresses. I used to wear like a cute little shirt and some jeans. But I never wore, you never catch me in the club in no skirt or no dress. No shade to anybody that decided to wear that. But it's just like people were, like I said, they were sloppy drunk. They just, you know, they're 18, 19. This is the first time they probably been to Mexico or were allowed to drink. And then, like I said, the drinks were nasty. Oh, so, you know, they'll get sick, and, you know, girls tend to get drinks or what have you spilled on their legs wearing the skirts or the dresses, girl. So if that were able to happen to me, which thank God it never did, where a drink was spilled on me, at least it would be on jeans, it wouldn't be on my skin, or at least not directly, you know what I'm saying? I had that good barrier. Ugh. So searching, I'm looking. I can't find my ID. I cannot find my ID. Yes, I misplaced my ID. I could not find it. But I was like, okay, clearly I'm a U.S. citizen. You can see this. And, you know, I have my social ready in my head. I have my street address. I have my California ID number in my head. So if they type it up, this is what I'm saying to myself, you guys. If I say it to them, I rattle it off, and then I have my friends to back me up, maybe they'll be cool and let me over. Oh my God. So he went through the whole, I mean, I might as well put my hands up and been just patted down, because he went through the whole citizenship, name, social. I mean, I gave him all this stuff. He's typing this up. This is, I'm gonna be him. I don't think he was even typing anything in, y'all. I kind of wanted to wrench around and look at the computer low key, but I didn't want to get myself in trouble. But he just was being an ass, like,
censorship. Oh, you lost your fucking eye. Oh, that's what happened tonight. You were being adult and being careful, and you lost your fucking eye. Okay, hold on. Name. Social. Yes, your social. Are you sure that's your social? You sure that's your God-given social?
And he was just going on, and I'm thinking, okay, he's taking in the information, and it's good, it's good, and you know, I just have to go through the whole speech of me not being an adult, and but he'll let me over, you know what I'm saying? I got my friends that, you know.
Okay, ma'am, he says, well, thank you for all our information. Now, if you could just go over there to immigration, and we're gonna have to get this information back.
I was like, hold on, I have to go where now? Immigration, you ain't gonna let me, you're not gonna let me go home? And he was like,
nope, I'm sorry, but you don't have any identification to tell me who the fuck you are, so you're gonna have to carry your ass to immigration. So I was like,
oh my God, I was so scared, my heart was beating. You understand me? It was beating a mile a minute. I was so scared. I was looking at my friends like, oh my God. And they showed their ID and they went across and they're just looking at us like, we're not gonna leave you behind, man. I felt like half-baked, you know, when old boy fed the horse and the horse died and his friends came to see him in jail. That's what I felt like. I was just like
We're not gonna leave a man behind. We're gonna find your fucking ID and we're coming back for you, man. Don't worry, we're gonna be here for you, man. Don't worry, just stay strong. We got your back. Don't worry, don't.
Tears, and for some reason, I don't know if I said if I could call my parents. I went to immigration and they said, who you want to call? And I think I thought I wanted to call my parents, but then I thought twice and it was like, yes, that's right. My parents are Jamaican. Hell no, I go call them. No, I'm not gonna call them. My friends said they got me. I trusted my friends and they're gonna save me. They're gonna save me. Okay, so 3 hours go by, you guys. 3 go by. And I'm underneath now. I am underneath because all the chairs, there's probably like 2 chairs and 50 people. So all the chairs, of course, are taken up and I'm there and I'm scared and it's getting early in the morning. And like I said, this is San Diego, California / TJ right on the border. So there's the ocean, it's cold. And I'm just like, oh my God. And I'm underneath the table. I am legit underneath the table like this.
Where are my friends? Where are my friends? They said they would leave me behind, you know, so I'm
like freaking out, like I don't think I'm ever gonna see San Diego, California again. So I hear them call my name, I believe. They're like, Renee, you're here to be picked up. I swear it felt like jail. You're bailed out. That's what they said, right? So I look up. And guess who I see? My parents. Yeah. I see Henry and Bernie. I see them both. I see both of them. Both of my full-blood parents here to pick my stuck in Mexico ass up. Oh my God. And the cold part about it is they did not cuss me out. They didn't ask me one question. It was the quietest ride home. Okay? And the other cold part about this is I later found out that my friends got in touch with my parents. As soon as they got over to California and got to the parking lot, they called my parents. And I would say that was like a 10-minute span to finally just get over to where, we decided to park that night. And they called my parents, and like I said, it was like 10 minutes after the fact. So my parents knew I was stuck in Mexico, and they decided to make me stay there and suffer for a few hours. Everything's so, it's such a small, San Diego's so small, okay? So it does not take no time to get to the border. So if they had jumped out of bed and came and got me within an hour, they would have rescued me. But they let me bake and suffer and cry and fret underneath a cold table in Tijuana on a Saturday morning. Oh my gosh. Other additional like school IDs and all that stuff for me, so they were able to show that to the immigration folks and show their identification matching with my last name, their last name, pictures, what have you. So they released me into the freedom of what it is of San Diego, California. I was so relieved, but I've never been so relieved and scared at the same time. Like the mixtures of emotions of getting out and seeing your parents waiting for you is like undescribable. But anyway, honey, I hope you enjoyed the story time. The time I got stuck in Mexico, TJ. Okay. Oh, check out my earrings, you guys. I bought these, it's probably backwards the way you guys see it. Let me see, maybe if I put it this way. Probably backwards. I don't know, wrench around and wrench it off. But it says Boss, and I bought these, God knows how long ago, and I've never wore it. This is legit the very first time wearing these earrings. I don't know, I'm like, oh, these are some Boss earrings. I'm a boss and I don't even rock them. But anyway, like I said, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you like what you heard, hit that thumbs button, that like button. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Peace.